Right, okay, good day. So let's start. Last day we have discussed about repetition. So last day we have discussed about repetition. So that control structure basically, right, helps us repeating the same thing again and again. That control structure helps us repeating the same thing again and again. So let me give an example in real life. So let's say if you want to if you want to add two numbers, you can input the number 1, input number 2, then add both numbers, input number 1, input number 2, then add both numbers and display it. That is a process where the things happen sequentially, one after another. That is the process which happen, like it will happen one after another, right? So then selection happens. In selection we discussed, in selection it's like a junction. It's like a junction. When you come to this junction, you have to decide whether to turn right or whether to turn left, right? So when you're at a junction, you have to decide whether to turn right or whether to turn left. So that is selection. In the program input age, selection is where you get two numbers and you are asked to find the maximum number from those two numbers. You have to decide which is greater than, whether the number 1 is greater than number 2 or number 2 is greater than number 1, or either way. So you can decide. So that is called selection. So we discuss a lot of examples, right? We discuss a lot of examples. Sequence, here we can see adding two numbers, finding the results, and then selection. So we discuss that is sequence, and selection we discuss. In selection, it is just selecting one alternative path from either pair. Here you can see if mark is greater than 50, decide to pass. If it is not, decide to fail. So you have alternatives. So if you select among these alternatives, that is selection. And repetition is basically, here also selection. The repetition is basically when you do the same task again and again. multiple selections also we learn. So let's say you are given average marks, and if it is greater than 75, get A. If not, if it is greater than 60, then B. If not, if it is greater than 50, then C. If not, if it is greater than 40, then S. Otherwise fail. We discuss about that as well. That is, right, that is called selection. Okay, now in third, we need to discuss about repetition. Repetition is basically repeating the same thing. Repetition is repeating the same, doing the same thing again and again, doing the same thing again and again. Okay, let me tell you simple example. We discussed some examples last day, but let me tell you simple example. Let's say you are given a task to print numbers from 1 to 10. You are given a task to print numbers from 1 to 10. එක සිට 10 දක්වා සංඛ්‍යා print කරන්න. So how you print? You first print number 1, then print number 2, add 1, then print number 3, add 1, then print number 4. Likewise, you keep adding 1, 1, 1 and printing 10 times. That is repetition. Repeating the same instruction. Ekam instruction set එක repeat කරන්න. Okay, let's say you are given a task to print odd numbers. Today we will discuss this, right? Odd numbers from 1 to 10. Odd numbers can odd numbers from 1 to 10. Then you print the first odd number, it is number 1. The second odd number can be taken by adding 2 to that. 1 plus 2 is 3. The third odd number is 3 plus 2, that is 5. The fourth odd number, 5 plus 2, 7. So you repeat the same thing again and again. That is repetition. So let's see that. So we have already discussed some repetition, but let's do this and let's move to the next part, right? So today we have discussed arrays also, lists and arrays, and also this one. So let me start stretch. You can also do this. I'll send the link. So let's open stretch. You can do this online. If you don't have the downloaded version, please go to the link which I have sent to the chat. And start creating. So let's see this example. Go to start creating, and that will start a new project like this. You don't need the green color window. You can close this and this both. Okay, I hope you have created this interface. Now you are ready to code. You have obtained this interface and you are ready to code. Okay, repetition. Let's introduce. Okay, let's introduce event. Go to the yellow color one, event. Drag and drop when flag clicked. Events make a drag and drop when flag clicked. Please drag and drop this to the stage when flag clicked. Okay, you are going to do the repetition. In repetition, this one you are going to first print. Okay, let's say you are going to print the odd numbers. One print karna. The first odd number is 1. The first odd number is 1. Sorry for my bad drawings. Let's say the first odd number is 1. You have to tell that. How you can assign odd number 1? That is, we learned that is using variables. Variable is like an empty bucket. This is empty bucket or empty glass. You can put anything into that. So let's name this glass as odd. May glass eකට අපි odd කියලා දාමු. ඒකට දාන්න ඕන value එක. The value is 1. To do that, you have variables. Variables here. Orange color one. Variables. Go there. Make a variable. That is creating a new empty glass. It's similar to that. Alut empty glass එකක් හදනවා වගේ. Make a variable. Let's say odd. Initially, I'm going to make a variable odd. You can see that here. Initially, we can set that to set, not my variable, set odd. Odd කියන එක මම set කරනවා. Set odd to what? You can set it to, yes. What is the value? Initially 1. පටන් ගන්නකොට 1. Okay, set odd to 1. Okay. Then you have to repeatedly print this next 5 odd numbers or print කරන්න ඕන. First 5 odd numbers. Then go to control. You can see the orange color one. Control. Repeat 10 කියන එක ගන්නවා here. Repeat 10. But I need to repeat only 5 times. Repeat 5 times. What? Repeat 5 times. What should I do? I have to display that. Then go to the purple color. Looks. Say. What? You need to display the odd number from the variables odd for 2 seconds. Or you can make it 1 second, right? Or even you can make 0.5 seconds to make it faster. Edit it 0.5 seconds. 0.5 seconds, one display an odd number first. What is the next odd number?
3.
How to get that? The current,
we must add 2.
Yes. Current odd number plus 2. You can change odd by 2, right?
2.
Change odd by 2. You can add 2 to that. So that is very simple logic. When I start this, when I play this, you can see it's saying 1, 3, up to 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. But here you can see 11 because you are adding that, but you are not displaying that, right? You are adding and you are creating that. This is odd bucket. First is 1, it will be displayed. Second is 3, that will be displayed. Third is 5, that will be displayed. Fourth is 7, that will also be displayed. The next is 9, that will also be displayed. And after that, adding 2, you will add 2, but you are not going to display that. That's why 11 here, but you display 9 as the last. Okay, let's do this quickly, Pute. Let's do this quickly. Okay, so we have a new friend there, so I would like to help him if he is there. Dilma, can you share the screen? I can help you if you are here. Dilma, can you hear me? Okay, others can do this. Others can, they know how to do this. If you're here, you can share the screen. I can give you, okay, I'll give you the sharing property. Now, Dilma, you can share. I'll help you doing this first one. Then you can continue to do that. If you can share the screen, yes, possible. If you're joining from the mobile, still you can do because there is an app for mobile. Now I have given the permission, Pute, if you can just share the screen there. Try whether it's possible. Or if you're having any issue, please let me know. Right, okay. Okay, then just look at, okay, I'll show someone else's screen. Is there anyone, any other new student? Okay, can Gayuk, sorry, Gaurika, can you share the screen, Pute? Gaurika, can you share the screen? Or at least Shanuk, can you share the screen? Anyone, please use the chance. I would like, because these all right, okay, Shanuk, thank you. Right, you have already done that, right? Okay. Right, set odd to 1, okay, repeat 5 times, then display it, and okay, you have already done that. Good. Anyone else who need help? Anyone else need help? Please share the screen. Share. Okay, I hope everybody then okay, right? Okay, na prashna. So let me share the screen. Right, okay. Set odd to 1, then say odd 0.5 second and change odd by 2. So how to display even numbers? Okay, let me try that. Let me show that, then others can learn again, right? How to display even numbers from event. Okay, tell me what to do from events. So which one I should take down? Because I have already
flag click.
Yeah, flag click I have already utilized. So if I use
When
again,
space,
then so I can use
when space,
when space key is pressed. Okay, then
we have to make a variable named even.
yes, we have to make a variable name. Make a way, go to variables, make a variable name is even. I have to start from set even to
2.
Yes, I can either start from 0 also. But 2 will come. Let's start from 2. Then how many times I have to repeat?
5 times.
Yes, repeat 5 times. So what should I do? Say
Even. Oh,
yeah, say, then from the variables even, say even for let's say 0.5 seconds. Say even for 0.5 seconds. Okay, then change even by 1 or 2.
2.
මොකද දෙකෙන් දෙක යන්න එපා. දෙකෙන් පටන් ගෙන දෙකෙන් දෙක වැඩි වෙවි යන්න ඕන 5 පාරක්. දෙකෙන් පටන් ගන්න ඕන දෙකෙන් දෙක 5 පාරක් වැඩිනවා. ඒක තමයි 2 4 6 8 10 කියලා. When I press the space key, you can see 2 4 6 8 10. 2 4 6 8 10. It will end with the 12, but it will only display these numbers 2 4 6 8 10. Okay, that is even. So let's try for another one. Let's try for square numbers. Square numbers. Hataras Sankhya. I hope you can remember the square numbers. The square numbers are, first square number is 1 into 1. It is 1. The second square number is 2 into 2. It is 4. The third square number is 3 into 3.
9.
9. The next square number is 4 into 4.
16.
16. It continues. So let's say you are given a task to print first 10 square numbers. How can we do that? Yes, I can again go to the events, and this time I have to take another key, right? So let's take when space key is pressed, but this time let's change it to when A key is pressed. When A akura press karana, when A key is pressed in the keyboard, when I press the A key. So what should I do?
Make a variable.
Make a variable. So what's the variable? Name. Let's say square, right? You can give any name, but better convenient name. Or a square, or just say number. Just say this variable number. Which value I have to start?
1.
1.
Yes, I have to start from
1.
1. Set square, right? Set set num to 1. I can start from 1. Then how many times I have to repeat?
5 times.
I need first 10. Then I have to repeat
10 times.
10 times, right? First 10 square numbers. 10 times. What should I do? Go to loops, say
Num multiply by num.
Then I have to share. I cannot just tell num. With the num කිව්වොත් එන්නේ 1 1 2 3 4 5. Let me tell that. Okay, let me use num here. And then change num by 1. Change num by 1. When I press A key, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. It will print up to 10. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that is not what we need. This is not.
Multiply by num.
Yes. If you print like that, it will print from 1 to 10. ඒක නෙමෙයිනේ අපිට ඕන. 1 into 1, 2 into 2 ඒකනේ ඕනේ. ඉතින් say num කියන එක මම පැත්තක දාලා පොඩ්ඩක් අයින් කරලා I'm going to use operations this time. Multiplication. තරුවක් තියෙන්නේ. From the operations multiplication. Then I am using num here. Num into again num. එතකොට එන්නේ මොකක්ද? 1 into 1, 2 into 2. That then I can add that, drag and keep it here. When I press the A key now, it's printing 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, likewise up to 100. Okay, so this I can speed up by pressing 0.5 or 0.4 here. Just press A key now. You can see 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 80, 100. Okay, that is print in the scanner. Okay, I'll keep the another task to you. I need you to print the triangular numbers. Trikona Samkhya, triangular numbers. So what are the triangular numbers and how we can print the triangular numbers? The first triangular number, you know that. First triangular number is 1.
1.
The second triangular number is 1 plus 2.
3.
That is 1, 2, 3. The next triangular number is that
6.
plus 3. The next triangular number will be that plus 3. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. Next triangular number is that plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next triangular number is that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That is 10. Plus next is it plus 5. That is 15. That plus 6. That is 21. Right? That is 21. So likewise, the triangular numbers are drawing. Okay, I'll give you that task. First, do this. Make a taniyan kalla balanna. Do this as well. Do this as well. And my question, try for the triangular numbers. Triangular. Try for the triangular numbers. I'll give you 5 minutes. You can just give a try. Give a try. Just give a try. I'll give you 5 minutes. Just give a try. Others, don't worry. Just wait. I'll tell you the answer at the end. But I would like all of you to try this. Even if you are using mobile phone, you can try this with it. Don't worry. If you are using a mobile phone, you can try. So if you have an issue in maybe like, so be ready, be prepared to like share the things, share the screens that is better for you. Right? Get all the chances in the class, because this is only 1 hour class now. This is only 1 hour class. And you have practical, that is true. You have a separate practical per week. That is additional practical, but if you're active in the class, this is unlike other classes. In other classes, you need to write notes. Here we are giving the note, right? You can fill it. Here your note is prepared, right? If you need the note is there. You can request the note from Ms. Lakmali and it will be given to you. You need to fill that. But more practicals, you need to do more. This is IT. In IT, you need hands-on skills. Practice on a computer, use karagana. That is what I recommend. That is why I'm asking you to do this, try this, get like, ask if you have errors, get the solution, try to solve within the class time. Everyone will be given the chance, so use it, right? So that is, actually you have to respect your time. It's not my time, you have to respect your time, but this time is valuable for you. Okay, do this now. I'll give you 3 more minutes to complete, and I'll then tell you the answer. Let's see who's going to do that. Triangular numbers. Let's see who's going to do that. Right. Now let's try for the triangular numbers. So think about the logic, right? Think about the logic. In the triangular number, the logic is, I said that, let's say there's a variable, I'm making a variable triangular, right? Initially, you can say the triangular number is, let's say the initial triangular number is 0. Let's keep as it is, right? So what is the key? I'm assigning another key when space, when B is pressed, right? When B is pressed, I need to print the triangular numbers. And I'm reusing another variable. I'm reusing the variable num.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, got me.
Sir, I have done that.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll give you the chance. Okay, you can share. Okay, plate. Oh, equations. Okay, plate. Yes. 6. Okay, 6, 10, 15, 55. Is it okay? Yes, I think it's getting 3, 6, 36, 50. Okay, okay. Right. Okay, let me suggest you easy method. I'm going to suggest you easy method. Right? In this method, so I'm starting with the triangular number 0. Starting with triangular number 0, and also I'm setting the number to 1 using 2 variables, right? Variables දෙකක් use කරලා තමයි කරන්නේ. First I'm setting එකක් තමයි triangular t කියලා කියමුකෝ. That is 0, empty. There's another variable. That second variable is number, ඒක 1. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this. Now I'm going to repeat this from the control. I'm going to repeat this, let's say 10 times. The first triangular number is anyway the number. So you can say from the variable set the triangular number, set triangular to the current triangular number plus, let's use the plus operation. The triangular number is the current triangular number, which is actually 0, plus the number 1, this number. 0 plus 1 is 1. After that, I'm increasing the number by 1. I'm increasing the number by 1. Now see what will happen. Okay, first triangular number is here 0, no 0 plus 1 is first triangular number is 1. Then after doing that, I'm incrementing this by 1. Now it is 2. The second triangular number is triangular plus 1. Triangular make plus now. So 1 plus 2 is 3 now. This is the second triangular number. And I'm incrementing this by 1. Now this is 3. The next triangular number is this triangular plus 3 plus 3, that is 6. Then I'm incrementing number by 1. This is 4 now. The next triangular number is triangular plus 4 plus 6. It is 10. And I'm incrementing this by 1. Now this is 5. Likewise, I'm keep doing this, keep doing the same task. And finally, I can print the triangular number. What is the looks? Say the triangular number. Let's say for 0.6 seconds. So let's press the B key and you can say 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, 45, 55. Okay, no need to use equations. Equations are also okay. Equations only. Without using equations also you can do that. So let's please press B. Let me slow down this. 1 second. Press B. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, 45, 55. Okay, you can try that now. Just copy it. Right, let me show. All right, okay. So Mesat, yes, you can show the one that you have done. So Mesat has done the example, like he has done the one that I have given. Mesat, yes, you can share the screen and show it. So that is easiest.
Sir, I don't have current at the moment.
All right, then you can just drop me a message. Send it to WhatsApp. I'll check it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right, okay. And for this is actually for the students who missed this. Yeah, actually I have not saved that, sorry. I have added a video related to fractals in my YouTube channel. You can just go and watch that if you are interested in. Just search fractals, Dasun, Nilanjana, YouTube, and you will get that here. Let's run recursion with the Scratch, and this is for advanced learning, right? This is not there in the syllabus. Syllabus again I make, but you can just follow the video. I'll send you the link. Okay, guys, have a nice day. Today we are going to learn. Bookmark it and follow the video, and you will learn some advanced concepts about the recursion and repetition. Here also I have mentioned all the sequence, selection, repetition related control structures. Just go and watch this, and you will be able to draw nice. This is how the fractals are used in the real life. These are called fractals, recursion based fractals. Actually, in fractals you can do many things. So these are some examples of fractals, drawing patterns using repetition, recursion, etc. You can just give a try. It is totally up to you. You can create nice illustrations, graphics using this, but all are just using programming, right? Without drawing anything, just using the programming. So enjoy it. Okay. Right. Then now we have an idea. So what is repetition? What is recursion? So sorry, basically what is repetition? How to repeat the things again and again. And next important thing that we are going to learn today is arrays. You just observe simple variable. In a simple variable, I said it is like a bucket. It has a name, let's say num or x or odd or even or something. You can put a value, but only you can put a single value at a time. Here, you can only store a single value at a time. So, but in arrays are like ice grids. So, okay, or think about train. In train, you have multiple passenger units or boxes. So similar to that, these boxes are adjacent to each. So similar to that, in our memory, it is possible to store the things in adjacent memory cells. So here you can put only one value, but think about ice cube making box like ice grid, which is used to make ice cubes. So it is possible to put multiple values. Right? So this is a single dimensional array. In single dimensional array, we are going to store a set of lists, and here in the multi-dimensional array, two directions. Multi-dimensional array ki godak store කරන්න පුළුවන් අකට වැඩි දෙපැත්තට. ඒ හරියට මේක නිකන් පළවෙනි එක අපි ගමුකෝ ඒක නිකන් මෙන්න මේ වගේ කෝච් එකක් වගේ. හැබැයි අනිත් එක 2D. ඒකේ තව ඒවා තියෙනවා. මේ පැත්තටත් දාන්න පුළුවන්. Right, that is 2D. අපි තුමු තට්ටු දෙකේ බස් අරගෙන කෝච්චි හැදුවා කියලා. තට්ටු දෙකේ බස් අරගෙන ඒවා ජොයින් කරලා කෝච්චි හැදුවා වගේ තමයි මේක 2D array එක. මේක තනි තට්ටුවේ බස් එක දිගට ජොයින් කරලා හැදුවා ට්‍රේන් එක. මේක තට්ටු දෙකේ බස් තට්ටු තුනේ බස් ජොයින් කරලා කෝච්චියක් හැදුවා. It's like that. That is 2D array, right? Okay, so let's see how we can use them. So why these arrays? How to introduce these? So arrays are also known as lists. Okay, let's see this with an example, right? I'm going to create a new. In this new, I'm going to create a new list here. Make a list. Can you see the variable? You can see make a list. I'll make a list called marks. Now its list is empty. Actually, so let's go to the control, go to the events, event flag click, go to the control, repeat 10 times. What I'm going to do from the sensing ask, I'm asking enter marks. Enter marks and wait. The answer given, I'm going to assign that into here, add answer to marks. Add answer to marks. I'm going to do 10 times. When I click the flag, it will ask enter marks. I'm putting marks 56, enter. It will be added. Enter marks 67, enter, added. Enter marks 89, enter, added. Enter, enter. Likewise, I'm keep entering marks and it can add how many marks? 10 marks. You can see I have added, oh sorry. You can see that I have added 10 marks. So these are the, this is what array. So it can store multiple values. Right? It can store multiple values. And you can also do this. Do this. I'll give you another example, so which you can use with this. Okay, I need you to answer 3 questions. Let me give the questions. Okay, let me write this as a question. Enter 10 marks into an array or list and find the total of all 10 items. Also find the maximum and minimum from those. So please write down this as a question. Please write down this as a question. Enter 10 marks into an array or list and find out total of 10 numbers. Okay, Pute. So let's see how to do that. I'll give one and next two you can try as a homework. Okay, how to add 10 marks? Let's start. I'm going to start. Let's go when I press the space key. I need to add this. Okay, I need a variable this time. The variable name, let's say total. Initially, total is 0. Initially, total is 0. Total is 0. Then what I'm going to do? I need another variable. Counter. This is counter. So counter is, let's say counter is 1. Then I'm going to count for 10 times. Each time I'm counting, I'll increase the counter by 1. Change counter by 1. Each time I'm counting by 1. So I'm going to do this 10 times. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the total. Sorry, I'm going to set the total. Set the total to similar to the triangular numbers. Set the total to the current total. Then total I'm going to add okay. Add the item. Not just item 1. So item, whatever the counter, can add out item counter because counter is increasing. First time counter is 1. So item 1 will be added. Second time count is 2. Item 2 will be added. Third time count is 3. Item 3 will be added. Fourth time count is 4. Item 4 will be added. And the 10th time item 10. The 10th item will be added. So let's put the space key now. Finally, I have to display this. Sorry. Finally, I have to display the total. Say total. From the variables, total, say total. Let's press space key. It is 650. You can see, right? Let's press space 650. Let me enter the values again. I'm going to enter another set of values. Plus flag. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10, right? It's added to the existing list. I have to clear the list, right? Delete all of marks first of all. Otherwise, it's not clear in the list. Delete all marks. When flag click, 1 plus 2 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So very simple. You have 10 numbers. Then I need to count the total. I need to find the total. I'm pressing space key, and you can see it's 55. You can add and see. It's 55. So this is how I find the total of 10 numbers. The remaining magic is up to you. Now you have to think. Don't worry. You don't have this much of difficult questions in grade 9 question paper. But I'm training you with a better, like it's like, this is like army training, right? Training negative very pura deno. Why? Then you can easily write the paper. So don't worry, they won't ask this kind of question in the examination paper. You can just try. Try this, copy this, do this, try the remaining questions, try to find the maximum and minimum. Okay, Pute. So please take a screenshot of this. Right, please take a screenshot of this. Next day, I'll be explaining the remaining part. I think we can finish the lesson next day because there is very small part and we will be starting very interesting lesson, that is Arduino and robotics, basics of robotics. We will be starting that most probably in the next week, but if we have questions, we will finish the questions and start that lesson week after next week. අලුත් lesson එක හරි. next week බලමු අපි පුළුවන් නම් පටන් ගමු, නැත්නම් questions ටිකක් කතා කරලාම ලබන සතියේ පස්සේ පටන් ගමු. Okay, then I'll stop from here. Good night. See you all next week.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.